Hey guys.
Hey.
Thanks. That sounded really cool.
Thank you.
Really awesome. You guys are not accustomed to stripping it down like this, so thanks. I appreciate it.
Pretty exciting though. I mean, I was getting like a rush from hearing it for the first time that way and stuff too.
Yeah, it was
For
cool.
sure.
Steve texted me and he was like, "Hey, you should work up some acoustic parts." I was like, "All right, I'm gonna listen to my Dave Matthews Band CD."
It's like, dude, we're playing a classroom tomorrow. We got to figure out what we're doing.
But it is cool to hear. It's like adrenaline.
Yeah. So what's the songwriting process like? You know, I guess for that song that you just performed, but just in general, like, is it totally collaborative or are you a diva? No, I'm just kidding.
That was pretty collaborative because it was kind of Cal's riff initially, and then we all kind of worked through the
Love Crime,
right? And then we kind of worked through the rhythm parts, right?
Not on that one, but
Yeah.
That was that your riff?
yeah, that one's collaborative, but not in the way that the ones are now, where like we are in a room together, right, at a rehearsal space, writing from scratch.
Yeah.
Some of the older songs, it would be like introduce part or weird electronic recording that wasn't used,
Right.
and go from there and play over it. And now we're in like band mode,
Right.
and it's cool. For me, it's the most collaborative thing I've ever even come near. So
Yeah.
it's like perfect world.
I mean, there's no like seed idea coming from anybody anymore. It's just kind of like a.
Awesome. Just an organic kind of thing.
It's cool.
Pretty cool.
And we write incredibly fast.
Yeah.
We're really efficient.
We've been lucky. We're like holding our breath to see how long it keeps working for.
So
We have options.
We call him Drop Down because he's a drop down menu of options.
you guys are about to hit South by Southwest, which is also known as the clusterfuck of the industry. No, I'm just kidding. Are you guys excited? This is your second time out, so like, I mean, being
Your second time with this band,
yeah veterans or whatever of the whole scene.
Yeah. The festival itself is combined. There's like a dozen trips probably, but this is it's exciting. We have some people that we played their shows last year asking us to come back and play their shows.
Nice.
So that's kind of like where it all starts in terms of making it happen. It's like there's people in Austin. You need fans in Austin too. So that people choose you because there's so many shows. So there's like some cool brands that we're playing with, Vivo Gig and one called Event Live, and it's nice because they have like resources to promote their parties and stuff. It's not just like lost in the fray. So that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, South by usually kicks off the festival season, as I call it. Are you guys getting approached or approaching, other festivals to jump on? Because it seems like there's one like every week after South by.
Right.
Yeah.
It's interesting that twice on tour, people think that it's easier to make happen than it really is. So, for instance, someone in Louisville is like, I know the guy who books, what's it called, Fire Castle or something, the Louisville festival. He's like, I'm getting you on it. We get home, we get an email from a girl. She's like, I live in Alabama. You should play this beach festival we have. I'm getting you on it. I'm like, great. I'm like emailing back, like, bros, we're about to play some festivals. So it's kind of like, I think there's like a little bit of a lottery culture to that. Like until you're like on the festival circuit, which is something I think we want to do because it's live shows like our favorite thing. It's kind of like you get one and then someone's like, oh wait a second, they play festivals. And it comes from a girl in Alabama, like on her Gmail,
Right.
But
it's just her festival, probably.
Yeah.
It's like
we get there like hot dog buns.
It's called Claire's Apartments Festival.
Right. Yeah. I'm 31. 31 again.
She sends you an Evite.
Yeah, she's gonna watch this.
Lost a fan in Alabama because of. Sorry.
We're counting on you.
I have to send it to her now and be like, I talked about you in an interview.
So, and then, aside from the festival circuit, I mean, are you guys just basically playing one-offs here or there, or do you have a full-off tour coming out? Full-out tour. Full-off tour is something different, probably. What's a full-off tour?
That tour was really off. Yeah. We had one, but
that's like when you
go well.
When you intentionally phone in a performance, right?
We have a short West Coast run.
Yeah, we have stuff lining up in June. Still in process, right?
Right. So
Midwest, Southeast, and then West Coast all coming up.
Yeah, but these are all like as much as we can, like week long.
Yeah, like they're like just bursts.
They're jaunts. They're not tours. They're jaunts.
Right. I think that
Jaunts.
the 2 and 3 month thing is like something we want to be doing as a support, whereas these shorter ones we go out and headline in these cities, But the bigger tour, I think it's worth something we're looking for, hopefully for the summer.
Is there anyone who you'd love to like jump on their tour? anyone you want.
Nico Vega was,
Yeah,
or they're
they were
amazing.
great.
They're awesome.
Yeah, there's like a revolving list of bands that
Didn't she just have a baby and she looks like she's a yoga instructor now? Like, she's pretty ridiculous.
They were touring
She
with
just
the touring
her
with
baby
the,
is
with the daughter,
in the
daughter,
tour
yeah.
bus.
Yeah. That's the Gwen Stefani show. That's
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Asia's definitely like a, like a strong-willed, so she can make it happen.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So just Nika Vega, or
No. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a ton of bands.
Biffy Clyro. I love that.
Guys, I could tag every band you're mentioning right now. Come on, let's do
I'm
this.
like picturing the list. I'm like,
Fleetwood Mac,
yeah.
Are they still touring?
Jimi Hendrix still touring?
Justin Bieber, just so we can throw the tag in, you know?
Another one, Imagine Dragons. We'd love to open for too again.
No, there's some cool rock bands though. I think doing stuff now in LA. There's a few like Feeding People and this band Wildcat. They're cool, and there's a really cool smaller band called Jamaican Queens out of Chicago that we were talking about maybe trying to do some shows with. There's a lot of good bands right now. I keep finding Wild Cub. This is a band from like Tennessee, and that guy, they're interesting because the guy's like, watch the Super Bowl tonight where my songs are in the JCPenney commercial, but he's not even talking about his band songs. They're like, people you're seeing, like, they're just writers, and then they're on tour, and then they go back to work, and then they do this, and there's like all these bands like that we follow now who are doing that.
No, I think
And
now's
that's the
like
kind of bands that-
now's like a really good time for music, and not just like rock music, but pop music even. It's such a wide spectrum now, which is pretty cool.
Totally.
Doesn't have to be Kesha.
Well, yeah.
Just Kesha.
Well, yeah. Our playlists for tours are insane, and
More pop than
yeah,
Yeah.
There's a lot of pop.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of pop in there. But like a lot of like a lot of electronic stuff too. I mean, like Nicholas Jar
totally.
and James Blake, not Blunt. James Blake.
Every time I'm like, you guys want to hear the new James Blake? Paul's like, not really, dude. I'm like,
Blake,
not Blunt. Whatever. He's coming back too, so.
Yeah.
James Blunt?
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's coming back.
He's
Don't count him out. Don't count out James
Yeah.
Blunt.
I may or may not have a couple of his songs.
Hey, listen,
Fine.
he banged a lot of hot chicks from that song, so he's totally fine in my book.
That's all that you want to do. That's all, you know.
He should perform for the deaf, I think. He should perform exclusively for the deaf.
Stone, that's really cool.
Be like a James.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like
It's
James
it's
Blunt.
pretty fucked up. He should corner the market in deaf audiences. Sorry, did I just make things uncomfortable?
I'm back into James Blunt.
Wait,
I'm
so
on his side.
wherever.
James Blunt's in your band, isn't he? And I'm like just totally throwing him under the bus.
It's like Mission Impossible.
Just tell me, guys, how people can find out. You know, you said you have a couple other tour dates you're working on. So is it just spiritanimal.us?
At Spirit Animal US on Twitter, Instagram.
Cool.
Spirit Animal US on Facebook.
Cool, guys. Thanks.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
Thanks very much.